On the morning the names vanished, the town bell rang as it always had, slow, patient, unquestioning. By noon, half the town had turned 18. No one screamed at first. People noticed in small, unsettling ways. A girl stood in the market staring at the baker, knowing she had known him her entire life, knowing she had borrowed sugar from him 1,000 times yet unable to reach for his name. The word hovered just out of reach, like a tune hummed in another room. By evening, the truth settled in. In this town, names were temporary. Children were named with celebration, inked into birth records, carved into desks, stitched onto school uniforms. But on the day a person turned 18, their name slipped away, cleanly and completely, leaving no echo behind. No one remembered it, not friends, not parents, not even the person themselves. The town called it the crossing. After the crossing, people chose how to be known. Some picked new names, trying them on like borrowed coats. Others refused names altogether, insisting they were more than a syllable meant for convenience. Shop signs were painted over every year. Marriage certificates had blank spaces where names should be, replaced by fingerprints. The older generation said it was a blessing. Names weigh you down, the elders claimed. They carry expectations. This way, you get to begin again. Mara used to believe that. On the night before her 18th birthday, she lay awake listening to her parents breathe in the next room. She tried to memorize the sound of her name as they said it soft when they were proud, sharp when they were angry. She whispered it again and again into the dark, hoping repetition would make it stay. It didn't. She woke at dawn feeling hollow, as though a word had been cut cleanly out of her chest. Her mother looked at her with love and panic in equal measure. "Happy birthday," she said carefully, avoiding the space where a name should have been. Mara, no. The girl who had been Mara felt tears come before she understood why. She knew who she was in pieces. Her favorite color, the way she laughed too loudly, the scar on her knee from climbing the fig tree. But the sound that had once gathered all those things into one person was gone. She was unspoken. Outside, the streets buzzed with others who had crossed that day. Some laughed nervously, relieved by the strange freedom. Others looked lost, clutching old notebooks, letters, anything that might remember them. The girl wandered to the river, where smooth stones were etched with names no one could now pronounce. Tradition said the river kept what the mind could not. She picked up a stone and traced the letters. They felt familiar. Suddenly, she understood something the elders never said aloud. Forgetting your name didn't erase who you were, but it tested how much of yourself you could carry without it. That afternoon, she stood before the town registrar, who slid a blank card across the desk. "What would you like to be called?" he asked. She thought of the name she had lost, not its sound, but its meaning. The way it had felt when someone called her home. She wrote a new word slowly, deliberately. It wasn't the same. But it was honest. And as the bell rang again, welcoming another generation into forgetting, the girl stepped forward, not nameless, not reborn, but becoming.